coming to you live from the beautiful island of Maui, Hawaii, on the eve of the storm that is passing to our south. I think it's been downgraded to a tropical storm. If you just watched the live a few minutes ago, I realized when I got back to my vehicle that the sound didn't work, even though I've got a sound check right here with the green light bouncing up and down, telling me I've got a good connection to my microphone, but apparently we've got some technical issues in the air. So if anyone's watching right now, if you could please give me a thumbs up, you can hear me, and then I'll continue with a second broadcast reporting on what's going on here on the beautiful island of Maui. And I'm sorry that the last one you couldn't hear a word I was saying. So anyway, as you can see, the wind is kicking up right now. The sun just set, and it's been a very blustery day here on Maui. All right, thumbs up, thank you. I took the other video down, by the way, so nobody will ever know the difference, except for those of you that just suffered through 15 minutes of no sound. Beautiful sunset though, right? Yes, sir. We shall not be thwarted. We shall not be defeated, because it was a very important message I was giving. Actually, it wasn't just about the hurricane. It was something else that was like way more important than a little hurricane that's passing by. So I'm glad you came back. So thank you so much. So what has it been like here today on Maui? It's just been windy, blustery. It's just kind of nasty, but overall not that bad. I feel like that reporter on the regular news shows where the wind is blowing, he's standing outside, and I was kind of wanting to be that guy. But the reason I'm really doing this live, the sunset's over, the Maui fix is done, but it's more about what I'm about to share with you. I believe it's one of the most pivotal moments in the history of the island of Maui. I truly believe that, especially in recent times, as we've suffered so horrifically at the hands of COVID and then the fire. And the news I have to share, and it's very important, I believe, that you share this video and that you go to the website that's in the link in the description, and that is for a gentleman that I had the opportunity to meet this morning who's running for West Maui County Council. He's going up against the previously unopposed, and Lahaina Strong-backed Tamara, whatever, whoever. She's also gunning for mayor in a couple years. So if you want to put a fresh new voice of the people in that West Maui Council seat, please go to voteforlolo.com. I'm going to show you what he looks like, and I'm going to give you a little bit of history on him real quick as we talk a little bit more about what's going on here on the beautiful island of Maui. But there you can see one of his banners, and they've been getting torn down all over Maui. So he's on a shoestring budget. He literally lost his home, lost his business. He is a Hawaiian. He is born and raised in Hawaii. He's been on Maui since he was 4 months old. Had a business on Front Street, and he's the guy right there, Lolo, to the right of the Ohana incumbents. So I think it's very important that you go to voteforlolo.com. I had a chance to meet him today, which is interesting because I had already met him on the phone and on text messages through Switch for Lahaina. He's actually one of the workers with Switch for Lahaina, working with a gal named Kim, who's also a fire survivor. So there's two workers working together, Kim and Lolo. That's how I met him, and I just found out today that he's running for Maui County Council. They did not expect this to happen, and he got his ticket in at the very last minute, and he's already been receiving all kinds of crazy threats, and it's unbelievable. But what a better person to represent the people of West Maui than someone that was born in Hawaii, raised on Maui, went to King Kamehameha, which is the sort of the private school for Hawaiians, had a business on Front Street that burned to the ground, had a home that burned, is basically camped out in Honokahau Valley, and is running for that county seat. So I just hope and pray that this storm that's passing us by is going to be like the storm of change that we see come to the island of Maui as a result of people like that being courageous and brave. The only person on the whole west side of Maui that decided to try to run against the incumbent Tamara, who, by the way, was in charge of the emergency disaster committee, which apparently obviously didn't do a very good job at preparing for emergencies or disasters. They couldn't even figure out how to push a button or to warn people about the worst fire in the history of our country. So I think if there was ever a call for change, for a new person in that council seat, I believe it's now. And the only way this is going to get out, if people like you share this message, share this video, go to his website, voteforlolo.com, contribute, But share, 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 share. It's got to be a grassroots movement. This guy has never been in politics. He just made the decision 4 months ago, and he's got no budget, right? So we need to help this guy. And I hope that you will do everything that you can to support voteforlolo.com. This calm just came over the area. Kind of nice. So that's the reason I'm shooting this live, and that's why I came back, even though the audio had this beautiful message I just presented with the sun setting in the back and there was no audio. So guess what? When you try to fight, there will be resistance, but we just get up and we keep trying, we keep working, no matter what happens, the show must go on. And I believe that Lolo was put here for this time, such a time as this, to go up against the powers that be and to represent the people of this island. So please, if you live on Maui, you can vote for West Maui County Council, even though you don't live in West Maui. If you haven't registered, you can do that. Go to voteforlolo.com. There's a link there where you can register. Anybody on Maui can vote for the West Maui County seat. So it's very important that we tell people to go register, to tell people to vote. And if you're not from here, you can give to his campaign and you can spread this message on your Facebook, on your Instagram, on your X. We've got to get the word out. This guy is basically invisible on social media. He basically owned a surf instructor business down on Front Street and has been living in the jungle ever since. Lost his home, lost his business, received absolutely no assistance from FEMA, received absolutely no money from Lahaina Strong or Maui Strong, like everybody else on this island, hasn't gotten a penny from those organizations. And his mantra is, Lahaina Strong is Lahaina wrong. He is for vacation rentals, and he is going to be a very good voice, I believe, for the people on this island. So please do me a favor. Please go check out the website. So I said it all twice. That's okay. There's hope. Not just a glimmer of hope, but a massive ray of shining hope coming through, I believe, for this island. So please do me a favor. Check out voteforlolo.com. If you haven't made the switch yet for Lahaina, go to switchforlahaina.com. You can put his name in there, who you want to support. As a Lahaina fire survivor, you can put Lolo in there, and we can get him to the place where he's got enough personal income to survive. He's got enough money from his campaign to compete with all the banners and the bumper stickers and the brochures. And it's because of people like you that I think can help make a difference. So please do what you can. Much aloha. I shall return. I don't know where, I don't know when, but I can promise you one thing. If this island is still here, which it will be, of course, there's a reason they want it, right? It is the best place on earth, the best lifestyle you'll ever find. And in my humble opinion, coming back stronger than ever. And I used the word strong there. Oops. Coming back better than ever. Build back better. Oh no, hang on a second. It's just gonna be, it's gonna be awesome. But we gotta fight, we gotta work hard. And Lolo, thank you for what you're doing from the bottom of my heart. And he started his speech this morning, by the way, talking about how he wants to bring back Maui no Ka'oi. He wants to bring back the true spirit of aloha. And he's got some major faith in this election, and he knows it's going to take faith, and it's going to take God, and it's going to take a miracle. And I'm backing him 100%. I hope you will too. Voteforlolo.com. Thank you for checking in on the Maui weather forecast, hurricane, tropical storm that's going to pass us by. We all have PTSD because the last one that passed us by at 600 miles created winds from the opposite direction in one spot. Huh. No idea how that happened. Anyway, guys, thank you so much. Until next time, Eric West, Maui Dan, out.